For over 20 years now, I have been honoured to be broadcasting sports car races from around the world to a global audience. Now, whether it's Daytona or Road Atlanta, I hope that I've been able to convey some of my passion for the sport through the microphone to our listeners and viewers around the world. Welcome to Sebring. I'm John Hindhaugh, your ZF race reporter. You know, a 12-hour race is hard for the teams and the drivers, but also for us broadcasters as well. We have a very, very privileged position, but you've got to be ready. You've got to do your homework, and you've got to be all set up so that that 12 hours is something that you have in your head, that you can get around and basically talk for the whole time. The Tudor United Sports Car Championship IMSA Radio team is comprised of me, Greg Kramer, who joins me in the booth, Shea Adam in the pit lane, and Jeremy Shaw, who's in the booth and the pit lane. He's the versatile one.
Could we see a P2 victory this weekend? That's a question that everybody is asking.
Well, I think so. I mean, just look back at how close that ESM team was to winning it last year.
You want to have a good base of knowledge for what you're going to be talking about. So there's a lot of time spent on the computer at home, going to websites, going to series sites, looking at press releases, gleaning information, and then digging up some stats.
You know, this is a full-time job for me. I've been extremely fortunate, unbelievably lucky to make a career out of this for the last 40 years. And so I take it very seriously. When I come into the weekend for a particular race series, I'll have notes on all the drivers, maybe some of the stats on what they've done in the past. I keep all my own championship positions and charts for just about every series in the world.
You just never stop talking to people. That's the number one thing. If you have 5 minutes free, you better not be sitting inside a trailer. You better be in that paddock. It helps so much for when you come to that broadcast time, and you need to be talking about stuff for 24, 12, even 8 hours.
14th, 15th and 16th, the top three there.
People like John Hindhaugh and Greg Kramer, those two guys, they can talk about nothing forever. They can fill the air with all sorts of good information. As long as they can ask me questions, I think I've got a fairly good knowledge base of the sport, and that's what I thrive on.
Everybody has their own little nuance for what they really bring to the game, and what you like to have happen is that everything blends beautifully, and in the end you get an entertaining call that's informational.
Well, there you are, a little sneak peek behind the scenes of what it takes to cover a 12-hour race here at Sebring, and you can join us and the action by tuning in at IMSA.com. Now, if you'd like more information about ZF and ZF Motorsports, go to ZF.com or find us on Facebook at ZF Motorsports. I'm John Hindhaugh, your ZF race reporter, and I'll see you at the track.